Morning, welcome to day 8 of Vlogmas. I had my work Christmas party last night, as you all know, so I am tired and feeling a little worse for wear. I got in at 2 o'clock this morning. We still have last night's makeup on, let's be real about this. I was gonna pretend like I didn't, but we are real in this vlog. Yeah. So that was me. I had quite a nice night. I filmed like the food in the Christmas lunch, and that was nice. I knew I didn't like the starters, so I didn't really have high expectations for that. But the actual Christmas dinner was nice, and then we had a bar booked for afterwards, so that finished at like 5:30, 6, and then moved on to the bar. So yeah. That's how that went. I didn't film obviously anything in the bar. I just enjoyed time with the team. We had lots of drinks, lots of dancing, and yeah, it was a really nice night. I was happy with my outfit in the end. Everyone loved the top. I got so many compliments on it. Like literally when I left the flat to go down, a girl stopped me on the stairwell to be like, I really like your top. Guys, it's from Amazon. Like, run, get it. Love it. I can see why it went viral on TikTok. Yeah, I felt like I had a good outfit choice. Today I'm on like an all-day management course, so the struggle is real. I was also reminded this morning that we were doing yoga shots. I've never done a yoga shot. I didn't think I liked yoga. I actually don't mind it. I felt like it was one of the nicer shots. So yeah, I forgot about that bit. But I'm not too bad. We've got the advent calendar today. So we are on the... Ooh, what's at the door? Let me see. I bet this is my Secret Santa parcel that didn't come. Bet it didn't. This is it. Oh my god, it is. Hi. Thank you. I bet this is it. I bet this is it. Fuming. Hang on, let me answer the door, get the parcel, and then I'll show you. Guys, it is. I would show you the actual box, but it's got my address on both sides, so I won't do that. But where did the knife go? Oh, what is life? What is life? I had to tell him the story as well. I had to tell him the whole story to be like, this is what happened. This is why your present's not very good. I got a nice Secret Santa gift though. So one of my old managers, we're still friends, so I don't really see her as my manager or like an ex-manager or anything. So the budget was £5. We all know that I've gone way over the budget, but the budget was £5. And she made me a little chocolate hamper box. So it had white chocolate's my favourite. So white chocolate truffles from Hotel Chocolat, a little white chocolate reindeer, and a bag of Milky Bar Secret Santa like elf things. I would show you it, but I gave it to one of the guys at work because obviously I didn't come from the office. I came from home. And I obviously took, oh god, I didn't realise you were looking at my forehead. I didn't take a bag that was very big. So one of the boys put it in his work bag for me, and I will pick it up on Monday when I go to the office. I'm going to do this because I'm going to stab myself with a knife one second. So, oh, cute. I've got like 4 different, this wasn't what I was expecting, if I'm honest. Where are the initials? Oh, don't tell me they're not personalised. Now it looks like I made it up. Oh no. Hang on. Oh, they definitely were. I definitely asked for them. And it says on the back that they are. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on, let me put you down again so like I'm starting to rip the box in panic. Although if they're not personalised, I will be sending them back. Hang on. Okay, no they are. I just didn't realise it'd be on the side. I kind of thought it would be, you know, like all in the same direction. It's kind of causing me a little bit of stress. But yes, there they are. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? At least they came, I suppose. So anyway, onto the advent calendar, which is what we was doing. Day 8. What have we got? Have a magical Christmas. Oh, got a star. Star today. Oh, pop it out at me. Little star. Little star. Yeah, so that was last night. Yesterday's vlog isn't going to be that long because of obviously not being able to film. But tonight, Lily, Rob and Co are off to Winter Wonderland. So that will be a nice evening. I'll try and film as much as I can. And Lily's also got her induction at Soho House today. So she's doing her hand in right now as we speak. So let's keep our fingers crossed for her. And we will see you when we're off to Soho House and then off to Winter Wonderland. So I'll see you then. The glam face is back on, although it's very only half glamorous. We're not going like full today. I am tired and would like to go to bed, if I'm honest. That management course is a lot when it's all day. And Lily's just left to go for her Soho House induction. So she's gone. She's submitted her work. So we're all in happy mode. Now I'm just getting ready. I don't really know what to wear. I really want to wear my glittery top again. Like different people, different group. I know you've already seen it and you've seen me wear it twice in a row. But the people that I'm going with haven't seen it, and I didn't post any pictures last night, so I think I can wear it again. But with a different top underneath. I'm thinking like a thermal black top because it's freezing, and then the glittery top underneath. So it's a very different vibe. And then jeans and trainers probably. Everyone else is coming from work, so they're not going to be like smart casual type. And then Lily's obviously has to make half... Oh God, I'm leaning on my coffee cup. Lily's made half an effort because obviously this induction, so I have to kind of go middle ground. But then everything else would be quite like plain coat. Last time I went to Winter Wonderland, I went with my housemates and someone poured mulled wine down someone's white coat. It was an accident, but it was very much like, oh no. So I'm going all black, which isn't hard for me anyway. And bags and that will be staying here, so that nothing gets ruined or stolen. And hopefully we'll have a really nice night. More drinking, more dancing and singing, because obviously the aim is the beer village. That's the aim. So yeah, I'm gonna get dressed now and then we'll head off. I'm waiting for her to text me to find out how long her induction is, so I know to go which direction to go, to meet her somewhere or head the opposite way and meet her along the way. So yeah, let's get dressed and get ready for Winter Wonderland. Winter Wonderland ready. Slight different vibe today, as you can see, with the same top but different. So I feel like I'm ready for number 2. Although Lily's induction is a full-on induction, she just sent me a picture of like a table full of wine glasses. So I'm hoping she's not going to be long, or she walks out just to say, look, I've got a Winter Wonderland trip to get to. So let's see, because I'm not going to get there for 6 when everyone else gets there. I don't want to leave Lily to like not go in by herself, but if it gets to the point where she's like taking time, I'm gonna have to. But yeah, I'm hoping she's gonna message, so let's see. Trainers on and a slow walk out. Oh, my teeth were a bit weird. A slow walk out and Winter Wonderland. taste the chocolate shell right now, but yeah.
It tastes so Christmassy because it's cinnamon.
Lily's frozen,
So cold.
but her chips, unreal. So good. We're home, and what we're saying? We're saying congratulations, Lily.
I know. We didn't mention it in the last one, but...
I told them this morning.
Did you?
Yeah. I was telling them that you were doing it as we spoke.
Yeah. From a very sleep-deprived,
Yeah.
emotional, tired, hungry, no
Yeah.
longer a student Lily.
She's done. She's done
I'm
it.
done.
Yeah. Now we keep our fingers crossed.
And pray, and
Yeah. Yeah.
it's done. I can't change anything.
It's done.
It's been a whirlwind of a 15 months.
It's gone really fast though. Like
It's gone incredibly fast.
But then I think because you was like staying with me for such a long time, like when you were starting it, that it feels
kind of
like
forgot that
it
it
started then.
Yeah, so it's 15 months.
Oh, makes already.
At UAL, LCF, my dream uni, and it's all done.
It's done.
So fingers crossed I get a certificate, get to graduate next July.
Yeah, if we're still vlogging,
You can
come with us.
come with me to graduate. And yeah,
It's done.
I said to Mum and So, if you ever hear the word PhD come out of my mouth, just slap me. Shut me out a window. Never going into
It's
education
really
again.
quite funny. Like when I finished mine, obviously I didn't do a master's and an LPC, but it's the equivalent. And I always said I would never go back to education ever
Yeah, but
again.
you calm down and think about it. No,
Yeah, and
no.
now I'm thinking about what do I want to do a master's in, because obviously like
You haven't done a
Yeah,
master's, so you can do
yeah.
it. But my next would be a PhD,
yeah.
and I'm not doing a PhD.
Yeah, because for anyone who doesn't really know how it works, the LPC was completely self-funded, so I had to take out a very expensive loan, and that's when I was saying the other day about how my bag was a treat because all my other bonuses was paying off my student finance.
Yeah, because it also...
Yours is slightly different, because if you do a master's, it is still under like the government.
Well, that's the thing I was going to say. It
scheme.
depends if you're from the UK.
Well, yeah.
Because we're very fortunate in the UK. Well, we still pay it, but anyway, we
Yeah.
are very fortunate that the government do student finance, which you do pay back in the end, but it's very, very small.
Yeah,
And it allows normal people to go to university.
yeah.
And they cover 5 years of education. So I did foundation first year, second year, third year at uni, and then did my last year as a master's student. But because my master's was just over a year, so it was 15 months, they still covered it because
Yeah.
it was one academic year.
Yeah.
So
So
they
'cause
covered it all,
I-
but because yours wasn't,
Because
a
I wasn't, I
master's-
still have those years that I can go back and do and do under the government scheme, or as long as it stands, you know, they're still questioning whether they should like draw back some of the governments, but my masters would be in something legal because of my background, so that probably
Even
still
if
would
it
be
wasn't,
covered.
You could go into anything because you have that background that accept you anyway. So it doesn't have to be like a...
I thought about it
master's
for
or
quite a long
anything.
time, but you get to this crazy stage where you're like, what should I do next?
Yeah, but I don't want to be PhD.
I think a PhD is very different. PhD is something like
It's a lot of masters is too, but like very self, and it's for 3 years, I think. You
yeah, but like our treasurer that left and retired, he went to do his PhD then because he was like, well, I finished my career, now I'll go and like...
Yeah, dedicate your time to something
Yeah.
else, like, for sure.
They definitely are a lot later, or if you're in education, then you kind of do your, like, whatever you're interested in to study, to do that kind of area of complete specialism and have your name published in books and whatnot. But
Yeah, because I was definitely... one of the younger ones in my masters because it was I think it's just more of a current thing that people are starting to do masters straight on because it's so normal to have an undergrad now.
You need something different
different. And because I knew exactly what I wanted, not exactly what I wanted to do, but I knew for a fact what my interests were in, it was very easy for me to find a path for a master's that I wanted to do.
And your path is quite specific, whereas like currently I don't have anything specific that I would be like, I'd be really interested to do that, other than like just genuine interest. Like, I don't know if I've ever mentioned, like in the pandemic I done training on death row and stuff. Like all of that was all because I was interested in it. I don't think I'm interested enough to do a master's in it. The only time I considered it was when I wanted to go to America.
No, but I think that would be quite interesting because even like my master's, I would love to be able to work in something like that. But even if in the end I didn't, I learned so much from the masters of something that I was so interested in.
Yeah, I think there's a time and place for each version, isn't there? Like, if you don't need anything for a job but you have genuine interest in things, or
mine kind of fell under both.
Yeah, if you kind of are fortunate enough to be able to work in 2 different industries and like, or work in one but have a really strong passion about something else that the rest of your part-time you dedicate to that hobby, it's a great place to kind of go to.
And also you can get, but like mine was quite an intense master's, like 15 months.
Do it part-time though, can't you?
Mine you couldn't do part-time, but masters in general normally you can do part-time, and also some of them cover to 2 years. So mine was kind of like a 2-year one that was full-time in 15 months.
Yeah, well I've got 2 years left of finance anyway because I didn't do undergrad. I didn't do the whatever that one was, the
postgrad.
No, the not under, the one before.
Foundation,
yeah. Yeah, so anyway, congrats, you're done. So we have...
You'll finally get to see me again.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's where she's been gone.
Yeah, like, the thing is, I literally didn't even, like, Hayley, Rob Scarf, when we was talking before when you was getting a drink at the bar, she was like, oh, have you handed in yet? I was like, oh, I handed in at 3 o'clock today. She's like, oh, that's amazing. She was like, well done. And she was like, you get some time. And I was like, yeah. She was like, but you just get some time to have a bath and make a meal and like do normal things, because where I was working full time, the hours that I had, I was then spending on studying. So it was really getting me down. Like I literally survived with orange juice and hummus and toast the last couple of days, you know?
I mean, a lot of people get it, don't they? Like,
yeah, like it's
my
really...
LPC was weekends, but I still worked full time. And yes, you think, oh well, weekends you don't do anything, you can go to uni, but it's all the studying you have to do in between it. Like, it's not just going to class, is it? It's the homework that they set or preparing for exams. Like, I used
yours
to...
was exam based.
Mine
was like full dissertation and project based. So I'd take my laptop to work with me. If I got to work like half an hour earlier, I'd go sit in one of the rooms and just like do 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there. Or if I knew that I had like an hour break, I would eat my lunch while doing another half an hour, you know. Or it got to the point where I really wasn't turning off at any point. Yeah, because when I was just running off of just like pure like...
When I first started my job, they had this really weird rule. I know a lot of companies do it, but we don't do it anymore, where at lunchtime you couldn't sit at your desk because they wasn't sure if you were supposed to be working but not, and like reading the Daily Mail or the Sun or whatever newspaper you decide to read, or actually working but just not working. So we weren't allowed to sit at our computers.
That's quite a nice rule though.
It is a nice rule.
It gets people on their lunch break
to leave. But I got special like sign off so that I could sit and study at that desk during my lunch break. Like, it was fully aware that they were like, look, Soph's studying, so whatever lunchtime she says she's having, she's not working, but she's typing up notes.
Like when I was trying to do it, a couple of times I tried to do it at work, but because there's always so much going on, I get dragged into doing something else. I found myself actually ended up having to work anyway, like my job. So I tried to I used to take my laptop out and go to prayer, or you know, go to whatever, and try and just get out of it and do some work there. But now,
so it's done. It's done.
My laptop.
Hats off to everyone out there doing masters and part-time studies or full-time studies.
Keep going.
You got this.
Keep going, because I didn't think I did.
Me and Jess always say that actually undergrad is hard and you come out of it a little lost, but doing those second studies sections is the hardest of them all. Like, we both just, not one of us enjoyed one moment of it. And when Jess was doing her training contract, so she did go on to be a lawyer, when she was in interviews and she got her training contract, I remember her saying the first question they asked her is, how did you find your LPC? And she was like trying to be all like lighthearted and like, oh yeah, it was great. And I was like, you don't have to lie to us, everyone knows it's hell. Like, it's just a common fact.
Someone at work's doing it at the moment.
Yeah, it's like a real common fact that those kind of second steps of education are really challenging.
For me, they were just very, very different. So
very different.
My undergrad was obviously very hands-on, making, you know, like designing, sewing, like it was quite enjoyable. Like, I enjoyed it. Obviously, we haven't told you to, but like
it's a lot of stress.
The last couple, probably literally like last 2 weeks of my undergrad, I basically had a mental breakdown because my laptop broke and I lost everything. And it was unfixable to get back. So
I had to shoot up to Manchester to try and fix some of the problems that I could fix. But
it was past fixing. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I got a first. It all happened. It's all good in the end. So like, that stress came from an external source, you know, like it wasn't the course itself. It was like something that was out of my hands. It's
the pressure of these courses. They're a lot more challenging in what they expect from you. I know that's the point of it, you know, like they're not supposed to be easy.
It's really hard to explain, but it's just quite draining.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's because we both worked at the same time.
I think
if you were just solely doing that.
But masters, the majority of people do work and study. Mine was.
No, I think I was the only person that worked.
Most people do it because for the LPC, you do it at the same time as your training contract. I self-funded mine because I thought I'd be able to get a job easier if I'd done that. But it didn't work out that way. But we're done. So we'll wait. So yeah, Lily should be back in the vlogs for a little bit.
Yeah,
as in,
if I'm not.
You're not at work.
The gym or
we've been thinking about all this thing. Yeah, that's the update. Today you went also to get your Soho House membership induction.
My first Soho House. I've never been as a guest.
I've never been as a guest.
I couldn't even find the door. It's very embarrassing. Obviously these are like secret, like member houses. Yeah. I couldn't find the door, so it was very secret. I had a very random guy came up to me and was like, are you looking for the entrance to the Soho House? I was like, yes.
Did I look that obvious?
He was like, it's that secret door there.
At least he thought you looked like you should belong there, you know? Like,
I think it was because I'd just gone around so many times.
Pushing all the doors to figure out which one you could get in.
And then when I finally got in, they were like, are you okay? And I was like, no, you could have put sign on. And they were like, oh, is this one of the easier ones to get in? And I was like, oh, God help me when I go somewhere else, because... Yeah, but it was cool. Managed to go. I said that I'll take you Sunday after work.
We're trying to figure out which one to go to on Sunday. We don't know whether to go to our closest one and go for brunch, or it won't be brunch, will it be dinner, or whether to try one of the ones in the city.
Yeah. But... Did we tell them yesterday that my membership got messed up?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, because basically you apply for either all houses.
Or maybe we did. I can't remember. It's been a long couple of days. So if we're repeating ourselves, just fast forward.
Cut a long story short. It got messed up, and it was probably my fault. I accidentally signed up just for
it was a lot of house. It was a panic moment, wasn't there? It was like a real impulse. It's not impulse because, like I say, I've wanted it for absolute years.
And I took one for the team.
You took one for the team, yeah.
But I think it kind of did me a favour, because as a lot of people know, that it does take a really long time to get accepted. But because our local one's quite a small new one, and because for some reason I decided just to apply for that one and not all of them, my application got done super quick. Yeah. And then when I was there today, I spoke to the guy, and I was like, I thought I applied for all of them, and he was like, oh, I'll email them now, they'll sort it out, you should be all done by tomorrow. So if that does get sorted out tomorrow, then we can go any of them on Sunday.
If not, we'll just go to our local one.
Yeah, until it gets sorted. But yeah.
Obviously we can't take you, that's one of the rules, but we're hoping to go to Soho Farmhouse, and I feel like that one we will be able to do a little bit of filming in.
Yes. Can't wait.
I actually can't wait.
Will you get on a bike then with me?
Yeah. I'm ready to be that girl. So yeah, that was your fun afternoon. And we just got back from Winter Wonderland. It is absolutely freezing. Like, it is Baltic outside.
Like, I don't know what clips you have of me earlier. I think it was just me eating.
Yeah,
if I looked bad then.
You know, I didn't film that much, you know, but I think it's because I was just enjoying the company.
Yeah, like, it wasn't.
You know?
We didn't have like a, because Winter Wonderland, if you know, like, can get quite like
It's busy, it's intense,
but also like it can get like quite party ravey in like some of the
Yeah.
areas. But it was like super chill. We all just sat and was talking and eating and shivering and
yeah.
and
Yeah,
it
so
was
there's quite a nice group of us, and it didn't really feel like the time to like get the camera out and have a chat. So, yeah, we had a nice time. Freezing cold, but we are home.
Yeah. I'm off to work tomorrow, but I'm on a late, so I've got a nice lie-in, I have a nice shower.
I need to check. I made a Vlogmas plan. I don't know what I've got down for day 9.
Definitely nothing to do. Oh, it was supposed to be my day off. I was supposed to go and dinner with my friends.
Oh, so we've got nothing planned for tomorrow for Vlogmas. I'm going to have to rejig that plan, I think.
Because my manager messed up my rota and I was supposed to be
out for dinner.
I was supposed to be in today and off tomorrow, and I was like, that cannot happen. They even put me on a lunch rota today because they thought I was in. And then one of my work friends messaged me and she was like, it was Lucy, and she was like, are you in today? I was like, sent her a picture of my laptop. I was like, absolutely not.
Sorry, hun, no.
I was like, no. I was like, I've currently got 2 hours until submission. I'm definitely not at work.
Yeah, let's say stuck with me tomorrow then. I will have a think about what festive things we can do tomorrow. Maybe, I was going to say, maybe we can do some baking in the afternoon, but I'm on a skinny girl mission now. Like, new year, new me, and I'm going, I can't go hard because I'll give up, but I feel like we've now got a membership.
We now have a membership.
We have a membership, okay?
Yeah, but also, we was talking about, because you have to pay like £300 and something. Obviously, I'm under 27, so I get the under 27 thing.
Discount. Which is why Lily's taking one for the team, because I've missed it. Yeah, I'm old.
So you have to pay 300 and something to get in, blah, blah, blah. So I've actually not currently paid it, but I'll obviously pay it in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
And then that gets turned into credit. And they said at the thing today that you can use it either on food and drink or hotel stays. So also, as under 27, you get 50% off hotel rooms on Monday nights, I think they said. So I said we may as well use the £300 as a... So obviously we'll stay in the same room. It's chill, it's fine. Go halves, and then we have a nice little trip. Yeah. Maybe to the farmhouse or Babington, maybe.
What's the other one that you wanted to go to?
River, but I don't know.
I think that's a summer thing though.
What river?
Yeah.
I don't know if they've got
maybe a spring thing.
Maybe we'll have a look into Babington. Maybe we can stay there because it's quite far. We can't do that in a day. Farmhouse we can do in the day.
Yeah, because it's in Somerset. I don't know where that is. My geography is not that good, but I know it's quite far. So I just don't know if it's... I'm not going to embarrass myself, but I don't know which way it is.
I don't know. It'll be somewhere in the countryside somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now I'm on a skinny girl mission so that I can live out my best London skinny girl version of myself. So
I need to get some like Lululemons to fit in. Like, can't go in my H&M. I need to get a new pair of trainers. That's what I need to get. I've got holes in my trainers. I can't rock up with them, can I?
Yeah. So yeah, I maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I need to. Yeah. So that's our mission now.
I don't even want to be. I just want to glow. I want someone to look at me and be like, "Wow, she's glowing."
Well, no, I have to take this seriously because remember my big 30th plans. That's 2 years away, and I was going to do it healthy and sustainable, which means I needed to start this year.
I just want to look like I'm glowing.
No, I'm on mission.
I just want like glowy skin, like healthy glowy skin, and just like you look at someone and like, oh, like how many people you look at and you think, oh gosh, she's glowing. No,
I'm on mission. 30 is going to be the best year of my life. So I need to prep on the run up.
Well, this has been like the worst year of my life. So
yeah, this year's not been good. So
I thought last year was bad. This year was times 10, hit under a bus and dragged through a bush on the way out.
Yeah.
So next year is going to be a better year than this one. So
yeah, and that's why I want to do it, like I say, sustainably. So if I do like little baby steps, but I start to re-find myself as the aim. So
Well, I also really want to go pottery, and now I finish, I might actually take up pottery.
have a go. It might be your thing.
I need to find somewhere that I can do it.
There'll be loads of things, and you don't have to go with people for that. Like,
No, like, I'm not fussed about going with people. Like, I like my own company. Like, that's not an issue.
yeah, but that's what I mean. You wouldn't feel weird by going by yourself.
No, but I just need to find somewhere because I want to do it on the spin.
Have they not got it as like an activity?
No, I doubt. Maybe a farmhouse.
Farmhouse do. I saw a TikTok. Yeah. You know that I won't say her name on here, but you know the girl that followed us and messaged us saying where's all those places that you get to go to. She's got a TikTok up about farmhouse and experience, and she went pottery.
There we go.
There we go.
Get me to farmhouse. Get me on a pottery class.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm going to enjoy it.
Right, I think we've wrapped it on for long enough.
Yeah.
So,
see you tomorrow.
Good night, and
I might see you in the morning. Because I will be here.
Oh, if your thing gets accepted, weren't you going to go to the gym tomorrow morning?
No, I never said that.
Oh, tomorrow's your lie-in, isn't it?
Tomorrow's my lie-in. I want to lay in bed, stare at the ceiling, and watch some YouTube, but on my iPad because I don't want to touch my laptop.
Yeah, and now I have her laptop. It means I can finish uploading those 2 vlogs that you haven't seen yet.
You can have my laptop. Like, I do not want it.
Thank you.
I don't want it. I was going to give my iPad to Mum. I might just go tech-free.
Tech-free?
Tech-free.
I give you a week. Right. Good night.
Tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow for day 9 of Vlogmas. Laters. Ah! Stop!